Hello, Andy here. I'm going to be doing some work with Veezoo over the next few months. So this live stream is basically me exploring the tool. I've played with it for a little bit, but what I'm doing right now is just testing it out like I have done with previous AI-based analytics tools. Veezoo is data analytics driven by natural language exploration, driven by curiosity. Can we reduce the cost of curiosity using Veezoo? Let's find out. I'm going to use data from this brilliant upcoming book, Uncharted Territory. Chris Dallariva is actually a guest on Chart Chat in November. Check it out. And the book is all based on data about the Billboard Hot 100. And guess what? He's made the entire data available. I've already uploaded that to Veezoo. You can just upload Excel files or CSVs to a certain size, and that's fine. And let's have a look at what we can do. I know there's this, what can I ask? I could click that. So I'm just going to actually ask it here because this is something I have worked out. I can type this and get some initial guidance. In Tableau agent, the agent appears in the core. Classic Tableau has this kind of thing as well. What can I do? So I'm getting a knowledge graph view of the data. So I got song characteristics, production, lyrical content, etc. And then look at that, a list of questions I might ask. Okay, so I haven't got anything guided yet. So let's just see what we do if we have the most common lyrical topics in #1 songs. Let's see. I guess it's obvious. You click on this, and then that creates a question in the thread. So we've got a threaded interface, which is the starting point. And we have a bar chart. Okay, initial, this could have been horizontal. Everything's diagonal. But the insights are funny. We got lost love, lust and sex, love, longing for love, nothing, and then dancing. Right, okay, so it looks like most #1s are about love of some sort, wanting it or not. Can I change the visualization type? Right, okay, let's see. So we've got loads of buttons. Change visualization, column to a bar. There you go. I would rather it defaulted to a bar, but now it's slightly easier to see, and you can see there are, wow, there are, what? Okay, the axis is default to the length of the longest thing on the screen at the time. That's reasonable. So I guess we go down here, we just get loads of ones. Insomnia, I wonder what that song was. I can't get no sleep. By insomnia, perhaps. All right, okay, so that's useful. What if I ask about genres? Let's add another dimension. So what genres sing mostly about lost love? All right, so this is using Anna Christen's methodology. I've done an initial exploration, and now I'm asking for more elaboration, right? So now add something else, add a different dimension. What genres sing mostly about lost love? Again, this wait is so frustrating, always frustrating. As an analyst, I want to be in the flow, but I'm hoping I get a really good answer at the end of this. Yeah. Okay, so lost love. These are cool. Look, we've got little. These are what is this? What ThoughtSpot calls these tokens. So there's obviously some sort of tokenization going on here, and I can see alt, country, folk country rock, pop folk country. They talk about lost love. Oh, bless them, those poor people. I want this as a bar, and then you can see 100%. I don't want that as 100%. What? What does that mean? 33% of what? I'm not sure that quite works, right? So let's just clarify that. Show me the number of number ones by genre where the topic is lost love, right? Because that's a bit odd. I'm not sure. I don't know what it's doing. Is 3% of what, right? And because it's 100%, I don't know what's going on there. So let's see if we can try that again. I can see those. What's interesting is, oh, that's better. Oh, right. Okay, so this is interesting. I obviously got a trusted looking answer here, but I don't really understand how 100% of folk country rock things can be that when the pop answer is 72. So in fact, yeah, it might be awkward. I do have this data in Tableau. I wonder if I've got it in Tableau. Let's try and find it. Billboard. Okay, I've got it here. Open with. Oh, bless. Tableau's not here. Oh, you don't want to see that. Shh, don't see that. You can't see that. Downloads. Billboard. Okay, this looks cool. Oh, right. So, Billboard number 1, crikey. So let's go. So, lyrical topic, we wanted Lost Love. Okay, so I don't know if Veezoo has included all the Lost Loves, but we'll just do Lost Love, and then we'll do genre and count. So I've got 72 pop songs. Pop number ones are about Lost Love. And that is the same answer, right? 72, 32. Okay, so we've so the answer's correct, right? So don't know what was going on here, but I have got the right answer by doing a specific prompt. Very good. That's nice. Now, what can we do? So I can change the visualization in, I can show as a pie. Ugh. I can show as a table. Oh, I see. The table has bars within the cells. Let's just leave it as a bar. What does summarize insights do? Right. So this is used. So the buttons sometimes are shortcuts to prompts. Right. So there's obviously round tripping to the LLM happening underneath. And what's it telling you? Pop music dominates the Lost Love themes, blah, 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 with 72 songs. Oh, that's cool. All right, so this is nice. So it's giving me contextual information, but it's giving me deeper contextual proof of what I'm seeing. So this is the source of this data point. That's nice. Source of this data point is here, right? And that's hoverable as well. Cool. And rocks 32. It'd be nice if that was. It would be nice because. Because this is rock. It would be nice to have rock highlighted. Can't do that. Okay, but that's cool. And then it's giving us questions which are vaguely related. So this one's about lost love. This one isn't. This one is. This one is. This one is. All right, let's see what lost love songs have changed over time by genre. All right, so this is a further elaboration because now I've gone from lyrical topic, then I've added genre, now we're adding time. So here I'm clearly hoping for a line chart. And once, as always, we're having a little wait. Oh, that's interesting. So it's giving me, it's giving me a highlight table-y kind of thing. That's actually, okay. So this is saying in 1959, there were 3 #1 pop songs about lost love. So this is presumably, why is that the same darkness? Oh, it is the same darkness. And then, so 3 is the max. So the maximum #1s for any genre in any year were 3. So in 2013, there was that many. Right, okay, and that's all the genres. That's funny. There should be more genres than that, right? No, that is all the genres. Oh, I see. So only these. I do know from this song metadata, having looked at it in years past, it's pretty vague, right? So there'll be lots of lost love. So if we edit the filter and say use all but contains lost love, we'll end up with far more. But anyway, we're trying to stay out of Tableau. So can I change this to a line chart? Here we go, multiple lines. Now, did Veezoo make this decision? This isn't. I mean, that highlight table was quite interesting because it's a matrix. It didn't fit in one view, but it might have made that decision because this is actually even harder to read, right? I can see the spike. There were 8 in 1990. 8 pop ones in 1990. Well, hang on. Why did that not? 8 pop ones in 1990. Right. Interesting color ramp. So the color ramp is a bit weak here. It goes from 1 to 3. So that implies to me that 3 is the highest, whereas actually 8 was the highest, but it's still, so there's a color ramp issue there. But looks like we can do various iterations of line charts, right? Okay, so side by side. Some of these are ugly because this isn't data that, I mean, at this point I'm just exploring, right? So I don't need a perfectly beautiful chart. I'm just trying to get the sense of the data. But this is good. I can change. I mean, something that's really nice here is the brilliance of Tableau is you can change the chart type instantly, right? Percent of stack column, right? So in fact, so what's that? Is that Funkin' Sorry? Yeah. So in 2005, 100% of #1s about lost love were Funkin' Soul in 2005. This is really cool, right? When you're exploring data, you can create 100 views, even if some of them are crap. They're actually really useful because they still give you ideas, right? So 2005, it was all folk pop, but in 2005, that's only 1, right? That was the only #1, right? So I'm getting different valid views of the data, and eventually I will just physically trash all these views, but mentally they're still adding to my understanding of the data. Right, so that's cool. Let's go. Can I go back? I've got summarize insights. What would I do if I wanted to change the visualization? Oh, so what I did there was click modify visualization, and I have a chat box. All right. So highlight rock. Can I let's just do highlight rock. If I wanted to focus on rock songs, what does it do? Oh, all right. It's added that's interesting. Okay. Change the color of hip hop to red. Can I change the individual color palette of the different marks? Don't quite know what it's done. Right. So okay. So can I undo the last change? Have I got a concept of? No. Okay. So reset the hip hop color. Can't do that. All right. What else can I do? Change the x-axis label to number ones. Right, I'm going down this rabbit hole now of trying to just, can I edit the chart itself? You know, one of the key things I need to do as an analyst is prepare charts for presentation. And look at that, it's changed that. Can I get rid of the color legend? Let's see, remove the color legend. That's cool. Add a title, number one lost love songs by genre. Can you add titles? That's cool. Oh, right. I'm getting carried away now. Right. Can I get rid of this? Remove the CDR genre label. Yeah, you see that now. I'm wary here because sometimes it's done that, right? Sometimes in experience with other tools, it's removed the whole thing, right? The whole header. But all right, I'm impressed here because although I don't know how to get rid of this red bar, I've just typed edits and they are fast, responsive, and nothing's yet failed. And I've got nothing happened there. Print chart, download, and then I can download those. All right, that's pretty cool, right? Okay, I like this. Right, so at the moment I'm not doing real world analysis. I'm just exploring. I have largely been able to ask the first question, enrich it with follow-up questions by adding dimensions and measures. We've got timelines, and seem to have quite good control about the way this thing is formatted, so that more enriching the visualization. Right, so let's keep this. I've got follow-up. What's this? Oh, okay. Is this? Oh. Okay, let's break this down. These are all the columns in my thing. So there'll be loads of labels. What will there be? Well, let's do it by label, right? So okay, so I've asked a follow-up question. Let's change that to a bar. Okay, not loving this, but Colombia has the most lost love number ones. Why can't I want to get rid of that. So this is the number one with lost love, with pop, with label. Right. What? What do I do that? Right. I just want to see lost love by. Why can't I get rid of those? Oh, that's a follow-up question. All right. What's happened with this follow-up question? So I went from here into a follow-up question, which is here. So I'm in some sort of threading, but I'm not too sure what to do. So let's just say show lost love number ones by label only. So let's just go back to, in fact, I mean, that seems to be the question I'd want to ask. What are the top labels for lost love songs? All right, so there we go. Colombia. I'd love these bars to be a bit thicker. So Colombia songs are okay. So show me all the Colombia songs that were about lost love. Who sang them? So I'm just doing a sort of a drill in exploration here. No More Tears, Irreplaceable, One More Try by, oh, these beautiful songs. Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me. I mean, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that what they said here? And this said 20. Right, what? Why are there 20? So if I ask the same question for Arista, am I going to get 5? So let me show all the... Oh, actually, hey, no. Let's change the label Columbia to Arista, right? Yeah, okay, brilliant. But let's cancel that. Right, one of the things that frustrates me about AI analytics has been that you've always got to do it always through this interface. But really, once I have a visual component, in this case a table, I should be able to change things. Yeah, so okay, so each of these tokens, I don't know why I can't delete all the tokens, but this one I can change. So I really like this because it gives me a way of asking the big questions and then tinkering with the output. That puts me in a real sense of control as an analyst. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, why am I getting 10 here? And I should be getting 20. Oh, it's page 1 of 2. Oh, right. Okay. Default to 25 rows. Okay, so again, things you need to know about Veezoo is that a table is defaulted to an incomplete number of rows. Wake me up before you go, because I'm not planning on going solo or living my life in yo-yo. Is that about lost love? I suppose it is, isn't it? Oh, there's some classics here. Anyway, right. So this is cool. So we can look at this by. Let's look at it. Oh no, oh wait. Hang on. Let's just go down to Columbia. Let's remove Columbia. All right. So now we've just got Arista. 1, 2. All right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Milli Vanilli. Girl, I'm going to miss you. Barry Manilow. Wow, there are some. Oh, let's not talk about my favorite songs. So let's change the lyric. Let's get rid of all labels, song and artist, and let's change the lyrical topic to, let's not have lost love. Let's have, who's angry? Who sings about anger? One. So there's only been one about anger. I would love a Boolean includes here because they're all anger, and there might be anger elsewhere as well, right? Bad anger, yeah. So get off my cloud. So these are all number ones that were about anger. Cool. Yeah, I'd love to see a more powerful filtering thing there, but I will honestly say I am exploring this data and getting a sense of the data, right? So what have we done here? We've looked at follow-up. We've looked at change visualization. Add to board. Let's add. Let's go back. You know what I'd still love is some way to have, like, imagine if this whole thread or all these outputs were visible in a little sidebar, so you could see like all the charts you've built and just more quickly capture them. Yeah, we quite like this one. I wish. How do I get rid of that? Let's add this to a board. Andy's board. Let's create a new board. Lost love songs. Widget added lost love songs. And I can edit the board. How do I edit the board? Don't know how I edit the board. Okay, so I suppose I can add Can I add this to the board as well? Lost love songs. Lost love songs. Cool. I want this. I want this to filter this. In fact, artists. So these are all the lost love songs. And don't seem to be able to navigate through the pages. Oh, let's save the changes. Right. Ooh, what did I analyze? I've just clicked. Well, I don't know what I did there. I went on here, I analyzed, and now I'm getting an analysis by pop. No. Oh no, this question is a follow-up on this answer. Right. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Okay. This is exciting. It's doing the whole thing for me. To analyze pop songs about love in depth. So lyrical topic, lost love, #1 for pop. Let's just go and validate this. So we've got year. Where's date? Oh dear. Okay, you're gonna have to watch me create a date, which is tedious in the extreme. Let's go date pass. So this is, so I've got it's the 1st of August, 1st of April. Right, okay, so we've got to go DD hyphen MMM hyphen two-digit YY date. Right, let's see how good I am at date 1. Oh, I hate date pass. Oh, is it MMM? Why? Right, so that's 20th of April 2002, 21st of April 2018. Why? April 14. Why is that not worked? No, that's not right. 21st of the 4th. Right, so that's correct. Why? Oh, date fields, why do I hate you so? 20th September 69. Oh my God! You know what this? You know what this is a. This is a problem. This is a Tableau problem because they changed Tableau to so the abbreviation of September becomes SEPT. So let's so what right so let's do this as that, but then that, and then let's do so that okay, I can't show you. So SEP has become SEPT, which means it's not parsing this because it doesn't recognize. It's looking for September. I wonder if you do 4-letter months. No. No. Oh my God. All right. Okay. So we can't do this because I think this is a Tableau problem. But we're close. We can approximate the years. Let's do that in continuous. And what are we looking for? Lyrics are Lost Love. And then we want the count, don't we? Which should be down here. So we had 11 in 1988. 85. 4. Oh, genre pop. And that doesn't look anything like that. Lyrical topic, Lost Love. Lost Love. Genre equals pop. Yeah. I'm not confident that this is correct. I'm quite confident this is correct, but I can't validate it instantly. All right, anyway, so pop love songs have evolved over time. So we're giving me the timeline. At the moment, I'm just going to trust that that's correct. The artists that have dominated Lost Love are the Supremes, Adele, Whitney Houston. And the musical characteristics are this. Oh, well, that's quite cool. So it's funny. The average happiness of Lost Love songs is 49.07. So the average happiness of Losing Love is bang in the middle. And the label distribution is mostly Columbia. One song was there for 14 weeks. The average is 2.5 weeks. It's giving me Modern Decline. And then a whole bit, this, I mean, that's cool, right? Save as an agent. Save the session as an agent in your sidebar, allowing you to run it again. Okay, so this is right. So this presumably is saying, let's say we have some more businessy related data. I have business data. So I don't know, marketing campaign performance, and it changes every month. Then I can rerun this each month to get an overview of marketing campaign. All right, so this is Billboard pop genre breakdown. That isn't something that's going to change very much, but at least that's the proof, right? It's generating some instructions. Don't know what it's doing, but it's taking a while. Oh, it's done it. Oh. Save. Oh, what did it just save? Is that the agent? Let's run it. Oh, it's done it. Oh, it's done it again. Oh, I see. What lyrical topic? Oh, what lyrical topic? Let's do what lyrical topics have we got? Let's do let's just look at the and then number of number ones. What's the most common? Let's do partying. There are 11 number ones partying. So let's do partying. I want to analyze partying number ones. There's only 11, so I'm going to get a fairly sparse set of charts. But this is the agent running 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So our numbers match. So most we party in electronic and dance music. They've only apparently we didn't party before the 2000s very much. And then the number of the temporal evolution. What's that number? Okay. The artists are people I don't know very well. I'm too old for these people. And we've got the same data. So that's cool, right? That's me. That's repeatable insights based on things. This output's a bit frustrating. That's a lot of words, and the information's a little bit lost. This is great. So that's a good agent. I want to. Something that's been bugging me is I want a calculation. So lyrical topic of lost love. Okay. Can you create a new lyrical topic field that contains lost love that looks in all lyrical topic fields and returns true if lyrical topic contains the text. All right, I'm asking a data analyst question. I recognize that's quite a specific thing. So as we looked in Tableau, we can see there's lost love, but there's also lost love. There's lost sex, lost love, right? So there's lost love and love. So I want a field where if lost love exists, it contains things. So it's peaked. I don't know. So VKL is Veezoo's knowledge language, or it's Veezoo's own markup language or definition language for its things. Oh my lord. Okay, so I don't know. Contains lost love. So this is SQL. Wow. Okay, didn't realize I was going to hear. So the field. This is the field. Like lost love. Well, that seems to work, and that's called contains lost love. Okay, and it's even given me a what? That's brilliant. It's added to the knowledge base. Okay, so show me a breakdown of number ones based on the new field what did we call it? Contains lost love. So now we should end up with a lot more fields. Then we'll look at how that was built. Because to do that in Tableau, I'm going to have to go, what would we do? Lyrical topic. Create calculated field. Contains. In fact, let's just convert that to uppercase. Up. Yeah, okay. I realise I don't need to do that, but anyway, right. So that is if the record, so that should be contains lost love. So where's that? So let's just put on color. Yeah, so that seems right. So that's cool, right? How many? So 250 out of about 1,200 number ones contain about lost love. 925 and 252. So that is correct. Okay, so that's really cool. Let's look at the knowledge graph because this is where the data connection is built. We can show a visual mode. So I know Veezoo make a big deal of this visual connection. Look at that. It's brilliant. I can't see anything. There you go. Whoa. I don't know what's going on there. That's not really very helpful to me. Good God. There's loads of filter. Okay, there's way more. Okay, don't know what's going on there, so we won't dive into that so much. Okay, give me analyze contains lost love songs over time, genre, and over time and genre. I've misspelled that, but that shouldn't be a problem. I'm trying to get it to sort of recreate some of these things. All right, I genuinely feel like I've had fun doing this. I'm impressed. All right, so okay, so we should be able to rebuild that in Tableau, right? Contains lost love, true. Number one's over time, and then I've got let's exclude that. Okay, so we've got a peak of 13 in 1988. Yeah, so I obviously I've got a problem in Tableau because anything in September has been excluded, but it's certainly similar enough that I trust the output. So Lost Love peaked in 1988 when I was 16. It's still mostly pop. We can see the change in time over genre. You see, look, funk and soul was loving Lost Love in the late 80s. Interesting. And there were peak eras. I really like this. Although, yeah, so 2019. Yeah, so which specific artist mostly sung about lost love? All right. How about, okay, next thing I want to do is something much more analytical. Forget exploring the data. Let's think of a real task. Mariah Carey, Taylor Swift. Yeah, people are saying Taylor should stop singing about lost love now, right? How does she get? She's settled. Let's think about. All right, here we go. I want to make a number one. Making a new number one single. What are the characteristics of recent number ones that I should use to produce my own number one hit? All right. Who the hell knows what's going to happen here? This is a more, I mean, well, I'm not going to go and make a number one, but in a way, it's a more realistic request that an analyst, that a business user would want to do. It's like a business user doesn't want to see charts, doesn't want to tinker and play and explore. It's just going, I want to make here's all my data about marketing campaigns, and I want you to look at all the marketing campaigns and tell me what are the characteristics of successful ones so I can replicate the success. I don't want to look at a dashboard. I don't want to do the data analysis. I don't need to understand pie charts. What's it doing? Okay, so musical DNA. All right, so we've got a BPM, energy, danceability, happiness, right? So we've got some data there. Lyrical topic should be about lust and sex and lost love. Okay. And that's all right. Okay. So it's only between last, I know this data only goes up to 2024. So it's doing contemporary things. Oh, these kids today, eh? Genre landscape. So there's nothing in the data. What? That seems strange. Let's look at another. What's this? Percentage explicit. All right. 61% are explicit lyrics, and segmentation, guitar based, piano key based, bass based. All right. So most of them. What's this? Number one's database data between 20 and 24 is guitar based. Okay, so I need to make a piano based. All right. Okay. Right. So here's my thing. Lust, sex, must be piano based. Authenticity and unfiltered expression. And so here we go. Emotional tone. All right. Well, there you go. I can go make a number one song now, right? Brilliant. All right. Well, I'm going to wrap up there. That's 48 minutes in. I've been looking at Veezoo. I'm going to be doing some work with Veezoo over the next few months. Basically diving in a bit more deeply into Veezoo. They're not asking me to just say great things about Veezoo. I'm going to talk about whether it fits an analytical model, as I've explained in some recent posts. I'm going to be assessing it as a Tableau user of 15 years. Is it something I would use? Is it something I'd recommend business users use? I'm going to talk about the things I like about it. And I know from this and some previous exploration, there's plenty. And I'm going to talk about things I think could be improved. But keep your eyes on LinkedIn and YouTube, and there'll be a whole bunch of stuff on Veezoo. All right. Cheers. See you later.